Before I continue, I emphasize one Kasoma Farouk of Uganda's idea. No one is coming your life. No one is coming your what? The government is busy, your family is busy, even your friends are busy. So it's upon you to liberate your what? Yourself. So our scenario item is, in Uganda, years of political instability and weak civilian leadership have left the country in deep crisis. Basic services are failing. Inflation has rendered the local currency nearly worthless. Violent crimes and corruption dominate everyday life. Trust in institutions has collapsed, and the people are angry, demanding radical change. Amid this growing despair, a newly elected president rises to power. He presents himself as a disciplined reformer, promising to make the country strong again and rebuild broken systems. While his vision is courageous, he lacks clear roadmap for how to fix the country without repeating past mistakes. One of his advisors proposes that the president takes a study on how Napoleon Bonaparte emerged from the chaos of the French Revolution to rebuild France, and you have been chosen to assist him in this study. Tasky, present the strategic roadmap that you would advise the president to adopt in order to build a stronger country. Napoleon Bonaparte was born on 15th August 1769. His father was Bonaparte and his mother was Letizia Ramolino. He was born at the village of Ajaccio on the island of Corsica, which had been annexed by France from the Italian Republic of Genoa in 1768. He came to power through the Coup d'etat of Brumaire, 1799. The new leader may adopt the following in order to build a stronger country. Number one, create a unified, fair, and accessible legal code, like a code in Napoleon. This will help the country to have clear laws, and this will guide a country move from one level to another level. Another one, appoint officials based on merit and qualification, not loyalty or nepotism. In other words, appoint people basing on their ability. This will help the country to have qualified people, and in turn the country is going to boom from one level to another level. Expand access to secular quality education for both boys and girls. In other words, both boys and girls should be given education, because when they are educated, they will get money, they will pay taxes, and the economy will develop. Another one, emphasize technology and engineering. This will help the country to get a great tax base, because people will get enough money to pay taxes because of the technology, and the country will develop. Then invest in building roads, bridges, and transport systems. This will help the agriculturists, the traders, to move from one area to another easily, and the country will develop. Another one, create and regulate the tax system, which is transparent. And in this, if the tax system is transparent, the money from the taxes will be used to develop the country. Another one, create a disciplined army. This will keep security in the country, and the country will be stable, people will have peace, and they will move from one level to another level. Support local manufacturing industries. This will help the industrialists at home to get resources in form of money, and the country will develop. Set up independent anti-corruption institutions to see the corrupt officials and take them into law. This will make people to fear to misuse government money, and the money will be used for the best for the good services. Then open leadership opportunities for the young and innovative citizens, where the younger people who are innovative will be given jobs, and in turn they will develop the country. Then put more emphasis in agriculture. This will help the country to have food for people to survive in a good way and good life. All people should have access to land for economic development. In other words, don't give land to some people and leave out other people. All people should be given access to what? To land. Another one, allow press freedom. Give people freedom of what? Press. This will help the country to be peaceful as people will criticize where necessary, and the leaders will improve and the president will improve. Then have a peaceful foreign policy, whereby this time you will minimize wars from foreign powers and foreign countries, and this will help the country to people in the country to live peacefully, and the country will what? Develop. Allow all branches of the government to do their work. That is the central government, the local government. This will help all of the work in the country to be done easily, and in turn a country will develop. So we are saying, as an advisor to the president, I would advise the president to attach to those things, and Uganda will move from one level to another what? To another.